Yeah, Thomas G wins. Let's take a look at the bracket here before we get into our next game, rapid fire games. Happy versus Hawk. Gonna be coming up right away. And Jesus Christ, there we go already. So we have Happy in the bottom left, in the red. Oh shit, I didn't change the race thingy. Whoops. All right. Here we go. Game sound is on. This is now upper bracket round of 4. Still best of 3 though. The winner's final today will be best of 5. And that winner will be qualified for GCS already. Do we have MK first or Archmage? That's the big question. Ooh, it is MK actually. Okay. We've seen this quite a bit from Hawk in the past. A lot more in the past in general. You guys remember those times when basically it was MK all the time? Against Orc first, we had MK. Even against Night Elf we had MK first. Even in the Human Mirror sometimes we had MK first. Well, very, very rarely only though. Against Undead, it is the most usual, or MK first is most likely against Undead, I was trying to say. Of course, for Happy, we have Death Knight first with the Ted Fiends. Starting off with some harassment. The Acolyte scouting has not yet seen the first hero. And with this, he might be running into a surround. The Acolyte experience did go towards the MK, getting him closer to 2 and, more importantly, closer to 3. Alright, here we go. With only 2 footies, of course, here, he can't really surround. Needs the help of the militia with this. This is gonna be an expansion play, obviously. Usually the way Happy plays against that is harassing with ghouls very heavily, like 4 to 5 ghouls. And make creeping as hard as possible, kill the peasants, and usually also kill the berserkers, but with this being last refuge, Mercamp support is very hard to get. Is he still gonna go for it? No, right? Is he? That would delay his expansion by so much if he goes for the Mercamp. I don't think it's a viable option. At the moment we have 3, 5, 7, 9, 10 lumber peasants. And of those, only 6 are coming over now. And here we go, 4 ghouls. This might be a little rough. Let's see. The bolts around will have to stick. And here we go. Starts the creep camp. 4 ghouls. What's he gonna go for? That's level 2 for the Mountain King. Gets that last hit. And here we go. Bolt, surround. Trying to go for the anti-surround, but no. Won't be successful. DK will be forced to TP, or does he actually let him die? He's killing a few peasants here. DK does die in the end. MK getting closer towards level 3. Can maybe the ghouls steal the last hit of the ogre? No, they can't. Goes towards the MK as well. 1 more bolt means 1 more kill, most likely, on this ghoul. There we go. And now he needs only, like, 1 more ghoul and a couple skeletons. But the peasants, they are taking quite a bit of damage in the main base. No 2 Crypt Gargoyle play. Okay, so not as big of a commitment from Happy to harass this. Trying to surround the ghouls, but that's of course so hard to do. Oh, that bash was pretty fortunate. And that's level 3 for him. Could maybe even get another kill. No. Has to run out of there now. Good hold, I would say, for Hawk. Yeah, this is something we say about Happy quite often. He's playing pretty predictable, especially in the early game. Everyone knows he pressures this expansion when you go for the MK first with a couple of ghouls. And it seems that Hawk was able to harass, or to defend the harass pretty damn well. Going for the peasants again. MK, 1 bolt at the moment. Soon to have another one though. Alright, and he gets more workers. This expo is damn late, don't get me wrong. Guard tower is already coming up in the main base, not yet. He has the fear or the threat of gargoyles in mind, but there's no gargoyles coming. Tier 3, slaughterhouse. There was this one game where we saw a surprise 4 meat wagon timing out of Happy. Is that gonna be the same again? DK still only level 2. And yeah, there we go. Second slaughterhouse. We've seen this before. Has Hawk seen this before? That is the question. DK. Telestaff. But the MK is moving over. He's looking for some harassment here. Oh, and he can definitely cancel this slaughterhouse. I don't think he can cancel this one. Or can he? Maybe he can. Trying to. Ghouls are coming out to defend, but the damage isn't really too high from them. And yeah, he definitely gets this slaughterhouse. DK at the same time harassing on the other side of the map. Only... no, he has quite a few skeletons. Oh man, does he get both slaughterhouses? First one cancelled. Losing a couple of footies for this. 2 of them. Only gets the 1, not both of them. Over here, we have the peasants once again taking the beating. Rod of Necromancy ready right now. And the MK is a little indecisive here with what he wants to do. Goes back first, then goes in again. No acolytes have been killed yet with the Stormbolt. They can be reproduced soon, because the tech is about to finish here. And these skeletons still causing trouble, a lot of trouble for the human. When is he supposed to tech? He's still only tier 1. So many ghouls, by the way. Frenzy most likely will be coming very, very soon. MK surrounded. This will have to be the TP. He's out of mana as well. Hawk is holding on at the expansion. But he took so much damage from all of this. And now he's not even gonna bring home all of these footies. Might be losing a few more. Suddenly the DK is almost level 3. Like just a minute ago he was level 1. 3 units around against this footy. I guess 4 units. Pretty cool. MK coming in, no shop. Only now the Arcane Vault is coming. Could be considered to be a bit of a macro mistake. You really need those clarities for the MK. He killed the footy. That's his level 3. Do we have Frenzy yet? Nope. No Frenzy. I mean, he has a lot of ghouls, so it seems like it should be worth it. Zeppelin as well as the Shredder here purchased. For Hawk, finally the Arcane Vault is finishing. Goldmine didn't mind too much. Only about 1000 here. Took a lot of damage for this. Happy keeps on creeping. It's gonna be his level 4 here. Trying not to lose the ghouls to the creeps. Still no Lich. He does have the double slaughterhouse now. Not going for the wagons. This time it's gonna be destroyers. The upgrade was already researched. But still no frenzy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the MK could find a few juicy kills up here. First bolt, first kill. Almost has 2 more. Oh, but he might be walking into a surround. No! He doesn't have a TP or a staff. He has to go for the Zeppelin. Is Happy gonna steal it? No, he's not. Happy seems like he didn't have the resources for it. That could have been the death of the MK. Oh man, oh man.
The player's forces are under attack.
Over here, we have footies dropping into the main base. And I've never seen a footy over here before. Stuck! MK finding a few more kills here with a Storm Bolt onto the Acolytes. We do have a Destroyer now, though. Has already drained one of the statues just to deal with these footies. Hawk took a lot of damage here in the earlier stages, but now it seems he's stabilizing. Throwing wrenches into the gears, into the game plan of Happy. Went for the aura, by the way, not Death Pact. Maybe triggered by the Arc of Reincarnation he found. These are still not Frenzy Ghouls, I don't think. And he just keeps on creeping with the solo DK. That's what surprised me the most here. No second hero. And that will of course usually be the Lich. Tome of Experience grabs that himself as well. Almost level 5 now for the Death Knight. As again the MK is coming in. Level 4 for him. Tier 3 now has been started. Tier 2 tech was so late for him. But he was able to keep the undead at bay with a counter harass. Oh, could this be the kill? Greater mana on the DK. This could be the kill. Over here we have statues and ghouls and stuff coming. That is certainly gonna be the kill. It should be. There it is. Boom, level 5 for him. What a weird game. Still only DK. And here we just had the Frenzy Ghoul training, but he cancelled it. On the human side, no production facilities at all. Finally, here we go. One workshop. Didn't feel the pressure to go for breakers. Alright. He's going towards the main with destroyers. He has 5. How many have mana? Quite a few. And he's just doing this with one hero. Okay. First tower down. Ghouls are tanking a lot of this damage. Mana potion. Oh, that's so good. Now, this is so much healing for these destroyers. We only have 2 levels of masonry. No MK here, but I mean, what's the MK supposed to do anyways? I didn't think this could be broken so easily with just a couple of destros, but it seems to be the case. Staff home from the DK to deal with this footy harass. Which, of course, because the footy harass isn't so scary, all the guard towers are gone. I thought Hawk was in a good spot here, but nope. Loses all the towers, loses the shredder, and the peasants will follow. Paladin second, by the way,
Town is under siege.
as the MK is still in the altar.
A player's forces are under
Does it also surprise you sometimes how Happy just always finds a way to win? By the way, level 6 on the DK with the aura. Level 3 now for him. Ooh, almost getting the Paladin kill. Just DK, ghouls, and destroyers. That's it. Alright, I guess. Panda second now. Obvious counter to destroyers are gyros, as you guys know, of course. And he's getting ready for those. We have the gyros out already. The tier 3 flag cannon upgrade. Is it? That's what it's called. It's coming. Can he stabilize? Can he resupply his main with peasants? They're making their way over now, but Destroyer's already on the prowl. Panda bought the boots of speed with the boots and the level 3 aura. This Panda is so fast. And so many easy creep camps on Last Refuge for Destroyers with so much bloodlust that they can steal. Inner Fire and all of that good stuff. And already the Panda, after 2 camps, is level 3. Even stealing them from his opponent. And a Mana Stone to go as well. Alright, this is taking a little longer than it should. but he will get it in the end. As destroyers are again wreaking havoc on the economy. Where's the DK? Over here. I think he shared experience here with the Death Knight, so he didn't quite get level 3, but that changes now with more kills.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, flying machines. How many is this? Maybe like 10? 10 flying machines is not enough against 6 destroyers though, I don't think. Especially with DK support and obviously the Panda. The flying machines, they can stand back here. The Panda's breath reach is only to like, I don't know, here maybe. So this is demanding some micro out of Hawk, where he keeps on creeping on the other side of the map. Level 2 now for his Paladin. Is there a transition for Happy coming in? Zeppelin? Oh, we have a tank drop. Oh, that's nasty. How's Happy gonna react to this? Tank drop in the back. We have ghouls. Nope. Ghouls singular only. Of course, the Panda is good against tanks, but the Panda's not here right now. He's coming in with the boots of speed. Here come the destroyers, but it's not like they do too much against tanks. And he kills down a gold mine. Alright. I was too fast to call this game. Oh, the gyros coming in now that the breath is on cooldown. Good play by Hawk. Doing this very well. Big breath now, though. Oh, man, that hurt. But I guess he saves most of them. They're very hurt. They can't re-engage. As Happy drops to 42 supply only. So low on money now. Needs to sell a lot of stuff to get the Haunted Gold Mine back up. There we go. Sells the TP, sells the Greater Invul, I think. Yeah, I think he sold that one. Destroyers get rid of the Zeppelin. Pretty cheesy play here, the 2 tank drop, but it's something you have to consider. Main is running again. Both players here bruising each other very badly in the economy department. We do have the Lich now, by the way. No orb yet. Not enough gold for Happy. Panda moving in again. Breath of Fire number 1. He has 2 more and a Mana Stone to go. Did he just eat the Mana Stone? No, he has it on the DK. Okay. Again, the Expo in trouble. Breath of Fire coming in once more. And he's killing the towers again. And I don't think there's much that Hawk's real army can do against this. The gyros are here to defend, but is that enough? I don't know. One more breath is here. Tank's coming out again. Well, only 1 tank, not more. He's really low on lumber. He needs a shredder again. Ghouls need to defend this Haunted Gold Mine for Happy. One of them will give his life, but that is a life well spent to get the mine back up. Oh, there's more tanks. Okay. Did he kill one on the way? I'm not sure. No more Breaths of Fire, but only 1 tank, and that one won't be able to reach the Haunted Gold Mine. Trying to go for the Tomb as, instead. That's also pretty cool. No orb yet, remember. So he has to repair, but the Tomb of Relics dies. Okay, no orb. Do they have the ground attack upgrade? What's that called? Not going for it. Going for more tanks as Hawk. Not pretty, but effective. Perhaps the only way he can win this game. As Happy keeps on creeping. Perhaps even hoping for a bad item here, so he won't be forced to decide to keep it or to get the gold for it. That breath actually hit? What? That looked like it was out of range. But actually was in range. These gyros though being very, very ambitious. I guess the Panda's out of mana. But still, it's not that many gyros to be honest. Level 4 for the Panda, level 2 for the Lich. Where are the tanks? Still over here. It's gonna be a tank drop again. Main gold mines, by the way, 3.5k in here, 4k in here. They have both heavily been harassed. Oh, the Zeppelin. Uh-oh, the Zeppelin's in trouble. Is he gonna see it? Yeah. The Zeppelin will not reach the main. Unloads. And, well, Hawk bought so much time that finally he did get to level 5 and 3, only creeping like with like a 2 or 3 footies the entire time. But if you do it long enough, you'll get there. Fruit of Accuracy, by the way, will be kept, I guess, unless he needs the gold desperately again. First tank dies. The crits coming into play now as well. Oh, the Lich in trouble. Oh my god, the burst damage. Coil not in time. Second hero falls. More and more gyros coming in. The Panda needs a mana potion bad. He has the money for it. Trying to get to the shop as fast as he can. Panda, mana pot, there we go. Breath of Fire coming in again. But he's losing all of his destroyers here. Keeps that one alive with a coil, but only for so long. Breath of Fire should be ready again. The gyros nicely retreat. That was a 5-unit kill. Maybe it was even 6. But he gets the last destroyer regardless. And more tanks. When the Panda hits 5, that's another big game changer. But now we have the Blood Mage as well. Bolt, Holy Light, Banish combo, Jesus Christ, and it's a GG! Alright. Hawk comes back in impressive fashion. Not like the most beautiful to watch for everyone. And yes, I will enable D&D now. Thank you, Corrupt, for reminding me, my good friend. Cool game, lots of turnarounds. I thought the game was over there when the destroyers breached the human main. But the tank drop brings him back. Alright, let's turn up the lights here a little. Turn up the lights and go crazy. Are you guys Kanye West fans as well? I think Kanye West is the shit. Yeah, the missing orb was also a big good point there by Requiem. That's true. Oh, by the way, we have big new donations and subs. Holy shit! And we have where we stop. Sorry, I'm a little late on this today. GR Bindomitus resubbing for 10 months. We have Anxiety PB resubbing for 19 months, saying B2W Neo, B2W Remo, less than 3. We have D Lee donating 20 euros. Shout out from Los Angeles. You guys are awesome. I see all your videos, all your guys' videos on YouTube, and they're all a ton of fun. Thanks for everything and keep up the great work. Thank you so much, man, for your support. It helps us so much. Fire Sailor resubbing for 26 months. Holy shit, 26 months. More than 2 years with us. Whoop whoop. Long time no see. Greetings, guys. Nice to see you again. And Lord Helmy also resubbing for 19 months. Thank you all so much. And that completes our goal today. Thank you for your support. I hope you're enjoying the games at GCS. Western Qualifier #1 here at Back to Warcraft. Let's take a look at the grid as we wait for map #2. Because Happy, the Juggernaut, in the Russian Derby, I guess we could call it, is having some issues. Taking out 2-0, Orkworker before 2-0, which seemed easily accomplished. But now against Hawk, against Human, he is having trouble. With Hawk 1-0 in the lead. Next map is gonna be Amazonia. And that is the Undead's choice. And I believe the reason for that mainly is the first hero. The MK really provided or proved to be very difficult to deal with. And on Amazonia, MK first, not possible. It's just too hard to creep. Yeah, you can creep this and this with MK, but how are you supposed to creep this camp with an MK? When you do that and you get harassed with 5 ghouls, the game is just over. So we're gonna see an AM this time. And that's probably what Happy prefers. We have seen some crazy Lich first play out of 1-0 against Hawk, by the way, on ladder, which the Undead won. But again, Happy is usually very predictable in the early game. And it seems like that's continuing with the Ted Fiends starting out with a Death Knight. Over here, it is the AM. MK here would have really been a phenomenon. Just too hard to pull off. Alright. What strategy is Happy gonna go for? Usually this matchup revolves around the undead at some point trying to break the human expansion. There are some exceptions to this rule. The best game of WCA 2014 was here, on this very map, between WFZ and TH, where in the very, very late game stages the undead actually expanded himself, and WFZ was able to win with that. But usually the undead seem to be of the opinion that the expansion has to be killed at some point. Otherwise, it's just too much to deal with, I guess. DK once again being very aggressive. Not going for the early creep here, which the Chinese undeads seem to like. Gets the first peasant for it. Gets the second peasant, maybe. Arcane Tower still takes a while. So he gets a second. Oh, that's very close. Skeleton gets it. 50 experience for the DK. But also a lot of mana used already. Only one coil left now. And all of the creeps go towards the AM, finding the perfect inventory. Hawk finds the nuts. With the mantle and the claws. Water Elemental is looking mighty juicy, but actually it expires. Happy will not be getting the experience from it. Tier 2 has started over here. And we have the Fiends coming out. Does he have backpack? Nope. No backpack upgrade, so the Fiend will not be bringing more rods. Of course, Happy knows exactly what's coming. There's no way this is no expansion play. And here it is. 2, 4, 6, 7 peasants. Oh, but they're being kind of intercepted here already. A lot of them taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, and the first water elemental gets ensnared. That means all of the other units will take most of this damage. Oh, this could be getting painful for Hawk. Has the next water elemental now, though. And that one will take the damage. One footy, one peasant have died so far. And more peasants will follow. Hawk is not attacking the DK at all, not adding pressure to him. Gets level 3 here really quickly, and Water Elemental level 2 will help him out significantly. Oh, big ensnare on the Fiend. It's an easy kill if he surrounds it. Didn't do it, didn't need to, I guess. DK wants to get this last hit here. One right click, and the coil would do it, but doesn't do it. And it's a good start. Losing that Fiend, that's not supposed to happen. And Hawk gets all of this camp. All of the experience from the neutrals went towards him. And the DK, only level 2. Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got the scoreboard wrong. Whoops. With a 3-minute delay, of course, you guys are gonna be annoyed a little longer. Sorry about that. Tier 2 finished. One Fiend already over here trying to cancel some towers. Oh, the DK, the block! Hawk! He's playing this so well at the moment. More peasants coming from the main. This expo is certainly gonna finish. The Arcane Tower here, I don't believe there's an opening to kill it. Is he trying for it? Oh, this is pretty risky by Happy. Everything is really hurt. Arcane Tower survives. He gets one more peasant here, if he pays attention. It's gonna be his level 2, I think. Yep. But he's not paying attention. Not enough. The Arcane Tower finishes. Alright, this should still be enough damage. There we go. Gets 2 peasant kills. Now finally has the aura to work with, but he has one coil. Oh, no, he doesn't. Good focus fire by the Arcane Tower, getting rid of the mana before the coil can come out. And now the DK, one hit away only from death. These 2 items for the AM have been worth so much for him. The Lich is here now, but needs to be so damn careful with the Death Knight. Tier 3, not yet started. He has a Spirit Tower in the main. I guess he was fearing Hawk being very aggressive with how hurt his Fiends and Death Knight were. And considering he lost the first Fiend he got. Defend should be in the works. There it is. And a lumber mill here. I think this is looking good for Hawk. Boots of speed on the AM. Adding mobility to his damage. That fiend will die. It does! Second fiend killed. This one might be following. AM though did take quite a bit of damage from this. Nova level 1 does 150 damage. Of course to heroes it's a little less. Oh, does he get this round? Not quite. AM still. Now he needs to be very careful. At 150 HP only. Skeletons are chasing him. But still, he got 2 fiends in this early game. This is a good start for the human. He lost a couple of peasants and a footy or 2. But that's good. That's all good for Hawk. He already has the Shredder getting ready for the late game. And happy his heroes seem to be at red HP this entire game. Skeletons should be coming, statues should be coming now. There we go. Forgot it at home for a second. So surprised Happy's being so aggressive here. All of Hawk's forces are healing up. Oh, nice water elemental usage. I like this. Sending it out in front. Gathering some intel, seeing what's up. Here comes the Nova, but doesn't kill anything with it. Now he's out of mana on the Lich. Only has 1 coil in a second. And doesn't even lose the peasants. Hawk is playing this so well right now. I'm really impressed. Where have you been these last couple of months, Hawk? Today he's showing up. And might just be the downfall of Happy. I mean, this game's far from over. But it's better than what usually the games look like when you're facing Happy. Water Elementals will be giving up a little more experience, but they also buy time. That's the big deal for these towers. 2 towers are finished, very far in the back. I guess the one weakness here is destroyers. If they attack this tower, all 5 towers take damage. And we did see a big destroyer push on map number 1. Zeppelin play has been scouted by the undead, at least it should have been. The orb is online now. And destroyer upgrade is already in the works. Yeah, and with this threat of the Zeppelin coming in, the expansion gets more time. Tier 2 should be started already. Yeah, it is. As more towers come in the main as well. Hawk. Mac growing up. Getting ready for the late stages. Sells everything for Blizzard. Okay. Blizzard and Heal Scroll. Happy's in position though to defend against this. But that keeps him from creeping, of course, and he still doesn't have level 3 Death Knight. First Gargoyle is out. I'm kind of surprised he didn't just go for the Destroyer instead to get the vision. Goes for it now. And yeah, with no Water Elementals being in play, this Gargoyle is really hard to deal with. I'm not so sure I like the Blizzard so much so early. Because if he had Water Elementals, he could continue creeping with the MK very soon. Acolyte runs down the Zeppelin. Quite a few of these footies are dizzy now. And the TP out will have to come. But Hawk is trying to buy as much time as possible, I guess. Oh, there we go. That's the TP. Oh, the footy over here probably looking for some Zapper shenanigans. But the camp hasn't even been taken yet, so not really possible. And we have the Panda third. One difficult thing that humans can run into on this map is that the undeads on tier 3 can creep up most of the map very quickly, leaving only very little experience to go around for second and third hero. And the AM now is creeping himself, not even waiting for the MK to come out. That's his level 4. And of course the Destroyer can stalk the footies and the Archmage forever. Doesn't have to fear anything. Is that the second Gargoyle? Oh no, it's the first one. But Hawk's playing Ring Around the Rosie, keeping the undead busy, and I wouldn't be surprised to see workshops coming up. There we go. 2 workshops and a barracks. With a second barracks, that might mean that he just wants to go into gyros and knights, not tanks. But of course he can switch that up at his discretion. No. What's that called? However he likes. You guys know what I mean. Here we go. Blizzard Harass starts. Quick reaction by Happy. At least to get the acolytes out of trouble. But the ziggurats taking a lot of damage from this. And Happy's in upkeep already. This is pretty expensive. Ghouls coming in. And staff out from the AM. Now we do have the Mountain King. And he's gonna continue creeping here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Almost 1k gold for Hawk. Getting upgrades here as well. With that being the range upgrade, not the melee upgrade, I wouldn't be surprised to see tanks starting soon here. But I guess he wants to stay in no upkeep for the time being. As the DK will finally be reaching his level 3 with this camp. Man, that took a long time. A lot of statues here. I think this is going to be a destroyer play. And I said before, this one guard tower, when you attack that one, all 5 towers take damage. He has the Breath of Fire damage to go as well. Only level 1, but it does help. Oh, I think Hawk may have played this a little too greedy. We have tanks coming out. No gyros. And here we go. Does he realize it? Happy doesn't quite realize the bad positioning. Still though, first tower dies immediately. Second one to follow shortly. Destroyers so far not getting killed. Nova and Breath dealing with the peasants. And that means we have no more guard towers. Shouldn't he have gone for gyros maybe? Then again, last game was won by tanks. Maybe this time as well. The Town Hall has 2 levels of masonry upgrade. It's gonna survive for quite a while. And he's not even focusing it for the time being. I think he could definitely kill it. Where's the first tank? There we go. 2 tanks coming out. I think if he focuses the Town Hall here, he can kill it before the tanks arrive. Oh, could be close. Hawk keeps on creeping. Ah, that was risky. Going for those tanks instead of the gyros. He could have started gyro production on tier 2. And that may have been enough to save his expansion, but as it stands, the Expo falls. You see what I did there? Bam! Expo dead. But here we go. Tanks again. They killed the Haunted Gold Mine before. There's a gargoyle on patrol, but not doing the best job of it just yet. Oh, and it's hurt. The Haunted Gold Mine is hurt. Happy? Does he have a TP? He does. He's not using it. He's not using the TP. There we go. TP coming in now. Mass repair on the Haunted Gold Mine. He has the double slow for the 2 tanks, so the damage won't be enough to kill the Haunted Gold Mine. The Zeppelin dies as well. That was expensive. 2 tanks and a Haunted Gold Mine. And a Zeppelin, excuse me. And he doesn't get the kill. And of course he lost his expansion. And without the Expo you can't really go into mass tanks anymore. Happy holds, and with this I think he's in a good spot this game. 70 supply all of a sudden for the undead. He is soon to be on 3-3 heroes. Let's take a look at Hawk's heroes. MK almost 3. Paladin about to hit level 2. And the AM is 4. But he has the Blizzard, but that's not always going to be so useful. Since the undead usually kites back all the time anyways. Or engages aggressively, which is when the AM has to run. Of course the Blizzard was designed to harass the base and keep the undead at bay. Keep him back. Right, the ghoul dies, but he gives information where the human is. And the panda and the lich, they have a lot of mana for AoE damage here. I don't think Hawk can win this fight. Let's see. First knight dies immediately. Here comes the Blizzard. Panda is holding his breath here, it seems, until the gyros come in. That's not enough gyros. That's not enough gyros. Finding a good angle now, though. Breath was on cooldown for the moment. Shredder dies so quickly to all this magic damage. Level 4 for the DK. What's he skilling? He's going for the aura. No death pact. 37 supply only. Almost doubling him in supply is the undead. That's not good. That is not good. Panda, slightly out of position, eats the bolt. Still only level 1 bolt. One more camp would give him level 3, but he doesn't have the time. Oh, big breath. Hawk wasn't paying attention for a second. There was so much damage. Panda now in a bit of trouble. No invul for him. No heal pot either. Of course you can't coil him. That's GG. Can't hold on anymore. As Happy takes map number 2. After this game, by the way, we have Foggy versus Thomas G. The two winners, the two other winners of round number 1. So I didn't see the vetoes, unfortunately, so I'm not sure what map we have left. Which one is next? Probably not going to be Turtle Rock. Yeah, Echo Isles, okay. Pretty good human map. Also a good MK map. One of the better ones. And I would certainly expect an MK here, considering the success of map number 1. Where is Neo? Neo had to leave. He is going back to his old hometown. But he's gonna be back tomorrow for GCS and maybe for Taidu. I just double checked, by the way. The winner's final is best of 5. I was not 100% sure on that, but yes, it is. Alright, but we're still in the semifinals. And it is now 1-1. Happy was able to equalize on Amazonia. And now it's Echo left. One moment, guys. Ah, sorry. I had to blow my nose. Okay. We're obviously gonna have Ted Fiends again. Seems like that's the only thing we see anymore nowadays. There was a time when Ente, actually, was having quite a bit of success, taking out Hawk at times with early ghoul play, going for kind of the build order against Night Elf with an early crypt, skipping the graveyard for a long time. And this should not surprise us. It's the Mountain King first. Against the DK. The placement of the altar suggests, though, that he's going to be going for this green camp. Not the Merc camp. Which is, well, not necessarily usually, but also often something we see. Because if you go for the Merc camp with this camp, it just takes so long. If you go for this green camp Then you creep this one without militia. Then you have to call militia again for this, and then again for this. That just takes forever. And when you don't go for the Merc camp, you don't have Berserker support, and then Gargoyles can become a real issue. But I mean, worked on map number 1 as well without the Merc camp. Acolyte. Oh, I thought for a second there he got the Shadow Priest, but no, he didn't. DK will be too late to steal any of these creeps. Peasants aren't injured enough either to find a kill. And Happy is going for a lot of ghouls here. Oh, damn! Damn! It's not Ted Fiends. There's no graveyard. He's going mass ghouls. He's gonna have 6 ghouls here in a second. He's gonna invest a lot into this early aggression. Tech comes now. A lot later than it would be with Ted Fiends. Hawk would love to find the early DK surround. Makes everything so much easier. He's playing around with skeletons here. Doesn't want to walk into the surround, of course. Arcane Tower is up. One of these peasants could be getting killed, but probably not going to send in the skeletons. Alright, he's going towards the expo. And the ghouls are late. He's not going to be in time to harass the creeping. He can still harass after. Of course, we have 6 ghouls here and another one coming from the main. This is so much ghoul pressure. I'm not used to that kind of playstyle. But the Ogre Magi is dead already. And he still has full mana here, the MK. What's he gonna go for? Just DK? No. First bolt flies on towards the ghoul. Alright, now militia duration has run out. Oh, the DK. Probably gonna get bolts surrounded here. And he gets it. Will he TP out of this? I don't think so. Oh, but a lot of peasants are dying. Ooh, a lot of peasants are dying. One more bolt, soon to be 2. That's level 3 for the MK. Is he going for Gargs? Nope. Just straight up tier 2, no graveyard. That means he's not gonna have Gargs, he's not gonna have a slaughterhouse. I wonder where this game is gonna go from here. Interesting. Going for the tower first. This is what you have to do for safety reasons in case of Garg play. Number mill coming up here. He's going for the arcane though before the guard tower. Ghouls are looking to move in again, but the MK is level 3, pretty strong, has 2 bolts at the ready basically. DK, only 100 experience for him. And I think this is looks like Hawk is just stable here. I really like the Footy Scout. Trying to figure out what's going on. We have the graveyard now, but it's so damn late. Tier 3 tag again very quickly. And of course for the Hawk at the moment, it's only economy. Building peasants all the time. Calling militia in case an attack is imminent, which it is. Here we go. Ghouls moving in again. Arcane Tower's up. And he goes for the first ghoul. Not trying to go for the DK surround this time. But there's one more bolt. One peasant has died. A second one will definitely be falling. Third one could be on the list. Yep, there it is. Gets the third one. That bolt perhaps not the best usage on this level 1 DK. Oh, he's getting a lot of peasants here, isn't he? Level 2 now for the Death Knight. MK close to one more bolt. This is reminiscent of the old days of Undead versus Human, where it was always this ghoul harassment coming in against the expansion. And he's getting another... Man! Alright, this was a lot of peasants. Basically all of this experience on the DK is peasants. I think it might be exclusively peasants. Of course, he gets a little more now that he is tier 2 with a solo hero. Double slaughterhouse. Is this gonna be the 4 wagon timing, or is it gonna be destroyers? Both are viable options. Don't really think he can get too much done here anymore though. Doesn't have mana, doesn't have many ghouls. Peasants aren't hurt. MK at the moment though without mana. I think he really should get an arcane vault sooner. Well, I guess he's gonna get a footy here, which actually he won't. Oh, he's denying him with the arcane tower. Okay, that's interesting. I really like the tower placement here by Hawk. Makes it a lot easier for him to save these small units. Alright. MK once again making his way across. On last refuge he was able to cancel one of these slaughterhouses. This time he's too late for this. Tier 3 is about to be finished as well. But two of the ghouls here, very hurt. Those could be getting killed. And yeah, we have destroyers again. No second hero, no wagons, but he's not getting the upgrade, the destroyer form upgrade. That might be quite a big mistake at the moment. Probably also gonna get frenzy soon. Only lost one or maybe two acolytes to the bolt. Yeah, he only had mana for one. I thought Hawk was getting off to a good start here, but he took so much damage at his expo. All in all, many a peasant has fallen. But this time he's not messing around. On LR, his main base was broken. On Amazonia, his expansion was broken. This time, it's gonna be infinite towers. We're gonna have 6 in the main.
Forces are under attack.
Only 3 down here, so he needs quite a few more down here, definitely. He has started his tech already, so he's not gonna be delaying that by too much. As a DK, keeps on creeping. Greater mana would be fantastic here for him to help with the healing of the destroyers. Destroyer upgrade, almost done. I don't think he has frenzy. No, he doesn't have frenzy, which greatly surprises me. Maybe he forgot about him, about the upgrade. Maybe he is saving the money for the destroyers. Oh, MK with the replenishment. Really nice drop for him. Level 3 for the DK. Greater mana! Oh, that's the dream. He doesn't know which base is more vulnerable. We of course know with our infinite information that it's gonna be the Expo. Only 3 guard towers down here. He could definitely break this. He could easily break the expansion, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know which one's more vulnerable. MK finds a few of these ghoul kills, but I don't think Happy cares. And he's going towards the main. Oh, big mistake by Happy. He's going to the fortified position. He has 5 destroyers, but not all of them have mana. Right, we have 3 guard towers. We have 2 more almost done. Oh, but he finishes this one, or he attacks this one just as it's about to finish. And it might not even matter that this is the more fortified position. Peasants trying their best to repair. Only 2 guard towers left though. This died so quickly. This is really reminiscent of the old times, like 2009 or whatever. EPS all the time. X-Lord and Hasu Ops killing the human bases with mass destroyers. DK is getting surrounded. And he has to TP out of this, but he can. The destroyers are still doing their work. And once again, the base has been broken. The towers don't come quickly enough. Oh, he's putting all of his eggs into this one basket of the one guard tower. Oh, but the ghouls here, they can deal with these peasants. Yeah, and this has been utterly broken. Did he just deny one of his ghouls? I think he did. Maybe a misclick. Level 4 DK now. Aura again. No Death Pact. And main has to be evacuated. And what do we have to deal with this? Only now the workshops are coming. And this time there's not even any tier 3. He's so low on lumber. Like, how's he ever supposed to get to tier 3? This one might be done already, guys. This game might already be over. Oh, man. Big donation, by the way. Thank you very much, Ugri. As he says, he's sorry that he can't think of a clever message. see you around. I hope we see you at GCS, Uri. That would be so awesome. Big donation. Thank you so much. The destroyers, I mean, it takes a long time to take out this keep, but I don't think it's too long. Well, is it gonna be too long, or long enough rather, for enough gyros to come out? It's only gonna be tier 2 gyros, so they're already a lot weaker. Of course, only the tier 3 flak cannons upgrade gives them the splash damage, which makes them so good. We have a Lich now, by the way. And Hawk. Starting out so strong on map number 1, on Last Refuge, on his map, on Hawk's Refuge. But now, everything seems to be going downhill. His little creeping force of footies is being intercepted. He might even be forced into a TP. The MK is pretty tanky though, 1.15 thousand HP. And the gyros? Alright, they're driving back the destroyers for now. But once all those destros are together, 5 of them with 1-0 upgrades, 6 gyros are definitely not enough. Especially without the upgrade, remember. I think Hawk needs to buy time for like 20 gyros. And then he can drive back these destroyers. Maybe. But again, all peasants are dead. The keep is taking the damage. More and more gyros are coming. He's trying to buy time here, trying to force them away. It's gonna be close, I think. More and more peasants are coming here for more and more repair. But oh, now we have a panda. Yeah, that tips the scales. That, of course, tips the scales. Even if there were like 20 gyros, I don't think it's enough. As the keep falls. Hawk stuck on one base. Hawk stuck on tier 1. He hasn't even started the second hero. Stuck with only the MK. Oh, man. He doesn't want to admit it yet, but I think this one might be over. He's teching at his expansion. Maybe Happy becomes impatient, runs into all of these towers with his destroyers, loses everything. MK gets level 6. Maybe then, but even then, I think he's gonna need quite a bit more. MK's getting closer to 5, but he's not there yet. Destroyer morph again. Alright, Happy's getting impatient, it seems. He's moving in into 6 towers. Is that good enough for Hawk to hold? He's not in position yet with his army. Already losing 2 of the towers. 3 of the towers. Here come the gyros. Panda getting ready for the breath. And the gyros have to run away. Fly away. Using it on peasants instead. So many peasants, by the way. Holy shit. And these gyros, without the tier 3 upgrade, just aren't good enough, are they? One more breath is there. There we go. Hitting all these gyros. He might be able to get the Lich. Is there a coil? Is there something? He denies him! I think he denied him. He tried to, definitely. Level 5 though, regardless for the DK. Level 2 for the Panda as well. And I think all the gyros... No, he has a couple gyros left. Okay. These peasants are working overtime on this gold mine. Ghoul always scouting the main. Tome of Experience. That's just insult to injury, man. 1-1 upgrades on these Destros. The flying machines, I think they have 1-0, right? Yeah, they do. But no flag cannons, that's the important thing. How can Hawk win this game? What needs to happen for Hawk to win this game? I think he has to, like, destroyers have to fly into the towers and all die. But it's so unlikely. MK, he finds a kill here. Gets him closer to 5. That's pretty cool. Only needs like this little green cam and then he's gonna have the level 3 bolt. He did kill the Lich before. But yeah, it's not like it mattered. All of these creeps are heavy armor, makes taking them out with destroyers pretty easy. Pendant of energy, man. Happy's finding the drops. About to have level 3 Lich as well. 68 supply, by the way, for Happy. Against 35. MK with the invis potion. Oh, but it was dispelled? How was it dispelled? I don't know. Coil, Nova, Breath of Fire, Focus Fire. But the TP saved him. How did he dispel that? I guess he saw it with the destroyers over the forest that he just used the invis potion, maybe? I'm not sure. And here we go. Expansion for Happy as his main is, I think, close to running out. Nope. Still healthy, actually. Tier 3 tech finally being done. Breath of Fire. Hitting only 3 gyros, so that was okay. For Hawk. But with the pendant, there's quite a few more breaths to go around. More and more destroyers morphing. And they always have to run away from this damn panda. They have to be so scared. Oh, and there we go, he's lining up. Good bolt. To keep the panda controlled, he has the invul now. I guess he's looking for the panda kill. With bolt after bolt. But now, taking damage himself. Level 3 for the Lich, by the way. DK has 1 big coil. That's level 3 coil. It's gonna hurt bad. And he uses it to finish the job and finish the game, I think. Yep. GG. Finally, Hawk admits it. And this one goes to Happy. Again. Hawk with a strong performance. Map number 1 was so good. Map number 2, I thought he was getting in shape, but every time his base getting broken. Was it a destroyer timing every single case? Yeah, map 1, destroyers broke the main. Map 2, destroyers the expansion. Map 3, again, destroyers killing the main. Alright, that means Happy is in the winner's final. And there he will be waiting for his opponent, who's gonna be Foggy or Thomas G. And that's gonna be our next match coming up.